If you find yourself visiting Los Angeles and have a few days, you'd be doing yourself a disservice by not taking at least one to spend some time in Malibu. Known for the disproportionate number of both music and film industry celebrities who live there, you'll find that that is not coincidental. Malibu is perhaps the most beautiful area of California. If you grab a rental car, hop on the 10 freeway and drive west for approximately 15 minutes through Santa Monica, you'll merge with Route 1, also called the Pacific Coast Highway. Going north after about 5 minutes on your right, you'll see a sign saying "Entering Malibu." You've now begun a drive of 22 miles of what may be the most beautiful miles of California coastline. A coastline dotted with truly amazing beaches, wonderful parks, great restaurants and bars, and simply lots to do. Let's take a look at just a handful of both totally natural and humankind creations along these splendid 22 miles. Less than 10 minutes up this amazing coastline, passing through Pacific Palisades with its magnificent homes, you'll reach a destination on your right where you may want to allot a good amount of time exploring what is now named the Getty Villa, changed from the Getty Museum in 2006. Originally established by John Paul Getty in 1974 on the property he owned and lived, he used it as a home for his personal holdings. He then converted it into a museum. After 9 years of renovation, the Getty reopened. Over 1,200 artifacts are on display, most dating back to between 6,500 BC and 500 AD. There are a wide range of themes, from the Trojan War to ancient gods and goddesses. There are a couple hundred rooms at the villa, each one numbered and named based on its theme. In addition, the Getty Villa is home to the University of California's Archaeological and Ethnographic Conservation Program. Perhaps the best known of the many beaches in Malibu awaits you about 20 minutes up the road. Point Dume State Beach and Preserve provides a gorgeous expanse of sandy beach with an overhang of cliffs. It's a great spot to just chill out and lay in the sun. Or you may want to fish, dive, swim or surf. Operated and run by the County of LA, there is no lack of all sorts of facilities. And between the months of December and April, you've got a good shot to spot migrating California gray whales. A trail within the beach and preserve brings you up a short hike that rewards you with great views of the Santa Monica Mountains, Santa Monica Bay, and on a clear day, you can gaze out to see Catalina Island. Not a spot you want to miss. Continuing your journey, and frequently called one of the best places to visit in California, the ADAMSON house is a true architectural marvel that looks out over the Malibu Lagoon State Beach. It is often referred to as the Taj Mahal of tile. Built resembling Mediterranean revival design, a few unique features make it one of a kind, specifically the multiple ceramic tiles. At the entrance of the home lies a Persian rug, spanning 60 feet and made entirely of tiles. Custom tiles are found throughout the full interior, ranging from Art Deco to Native American and from nautical to Andalusian in theme. Even bathrooms, kitchen, floors, fountains, benches and pool are covered with them. Let's spend some time exploring a few of the many amazing beaches Malibu has to offer. The largest and probably most visited is ZUMA Beach. With 1.8 miles of clean beachfront, 105 acres of land, a couple thousand parking spaces, beach wheelchairs and tons of facilities, it's a great place to head to. Golden sands, lots of lifeguards allowing for safe swimming and surfing, volleyball nets on the beach and fishing provide you with lots to do. And the several restaurants, ranging from bathing suit casual to quite fancy, provide you with lots to eat. And if you come in the winter, there's a very good chance you can watch the dolphins and seals play. Leo Carrillo State Park, named for the actor who played Pancho in the movie Cisco Kid, is a long beach spanning 1.5 miles. Exploring the stretch of beach, if you're not swimming, surfing or windsurfing, you'll find coastal caves, tide pools, backcountry trails and campgrounds. If you're a surfer, you need to go to SURFRIDER Beach. Known as a World Surfing Reserve, the beach has 3 point breaks in the waves that are incredibly popular among both short and longboarders. The first point is the most famous and a great spot for novices. The second and third breaks are ideal for shortboarding. Right next to SURFRIDER Beach is Malibu Pier. A fishing pier spanning 780 feet, it provides a great spot to sit or stand to watch the surfers. If you're there to fish, The pier is filled with well-placed brackets to place rod and reel. El Matador State Beach is smaller than many, but its combination of rocky outcrops, stone formations and caves create a special kind of beauty. One of the more laid-back beaches, it's a little past Leo Carrillo State Park. Still in Malibu, you can travel from the small and picturesque to the vast and grand. Point Mugu State Park, famous for its 5 miles of pristine coastline, comprises 40,000 acres with 2 canopies, multiple valleys, hiking trails spanning over 70 miles, many hills and beaches, and sand dunes. There are places to swim and surf, and, especially in the winter months, maybe watch some migrating whales. There are 2 designated campgrounds, Sycamore Canyon and Thornhill Broom. Both accommodate either trailer or tent camping. We've looked at just a handful of Malibu's many beaches. If you want to spend some real time on and/or in that amazingly beautiful water, check out Malibu Coastal Adventures. Run by US Coast Guard certified Captain Dave Ogle, the goal of Malibu Coastal Adventures is to create custom-designed exciting days involving activities like fishing trips, surfing lessons, scuba diving, paddleboarding lessons, cruises around the coastline and whale watching. Malibu Divers is another great place if you either already dive or want to learn. Training is offered for folks of all skill levels, rescue divers, free divers and even kids. In addition, Malibu Divers offers a wide range of guided dive trips across the islands and reefs throughout Southern California. Want to do some high-end shopping? Go to Malibu Country Mart. Located in the Malibu Civic Center of California, the mart spans 6 acres providing a range of high-end shopping, dining and play options. Often called the boutique mall, there are multiple buildings, created in multiple designs, including rustic, Spanish, Mediterranean and ultra-modern American architecture. Each one is surrounded by spectacular gardens, playgrounds, sculptures, picnic spaces and eateries. Although the area can get quite busy, it somehow doesn't lose the typical Malibu laid-back feel. Hungry yet? Malibu has no shortage of eateries. The seafood is some of the best in California. Let's take a look at just a few of the many. Located right on the pier is the Malibu Farm Restaurant and Malibu Farm Cafe. The farm restaurant is popular not only for its waterfront location, but for its pride in providing farm-to-table meals, ensuring sustainable food which is quite delicious. Opened in 1972, Malibu Seafood is owned by commercial fishers of all kinds. Located right on the Pacific Coast Highway, marked by a large colorful billboard, Malibu Seafood provides a great ocean view while eating your great, fresh seafood dishes. Neptune's Net has been open since 1956, without sacrificing any of its popularity. Always a good sign. Its front porch is colorful and always vibrant. It looks out over the turquoise water of the County Line Beach. Its most popular offering are its clam chowder, seafood basket, shrimp tacos and fresh lobster. And perhaps the most famous of Malibu's restaurants is Joffrey's. Opened in 1948, Joffrey's was a prime spot for stars and celebrities. One of the go-to places for folks like Frank Sinatra, Lana Turner, Shirley MacLaine and Marilyn Monroe. Joffrey's has remained one of Malibu's favorites. It still feels intimate with a large splash of class. If you want to dine at a table next where one of your favorite celebs sit, you've got a real chance. So I hope this small slice you've seen of Malibu has convinced you that it has earned its reputation as perhaps the most beautiful coastal area of California. And remember, there are a couple of ways to stargaze in Malibu. On a clear night, look up. There will be a plethora of stars looking back at you. And any time of day, look ahead or to either side. There may well be a wholly different type of star looking at you. If you also want to learn about things to do in the whole LA area, watch our LA bucket list video with more than 100 places to visit.